The moment that I realized that money was energy and had nothing to do with what I did in my daily life, that's when I started to bring in more. So most people think that money is just numbers that we see in a bank account, but money actually is energy, and it responds to the frequency that we actually carry. Think of it like water. At a low frequency, water is like ice. So it's hard, it's stuck, it's rigid. That's like scarcity thinking. So if you're always feeling like money is limited, or it's hard to come by, or it's always going away, you feel heavy, you feel blocked like ice. Now, when you raise the frequency, ice starts to melt. It melts into water, and it's fluid. So it's moving, it's flexible, it's always going. And that's like shifting into abundance, where money starts to circulate, opportunities start to flow to you, and you feel supported. So if you take it up to another level of frequency, right? So with that water, we're applying heat, we're boiling it. What happens? It starts to turn to vapor. That's the highest level that we want to get to, because it rises, it expands, and it becomes limitless in the air. And that's what it's like when you truly embody wealth energetics. So you're not just surviving, you're not just letting money trickle in, you're actually living in and allowing overflow to come to you, because that's what we want. And so now you're attracting opportunities that you could never, ever, ever imagine, because you are now in a state of expansion. And so money works the exact same way. It shifts form based on the frequency level that you're at. You get it? So scarcity makes it freeze, flow makes it circulate, and expansion makes it multiply. We want to get to the multiplication station. The multiplication station, okay? I personally started using the water example as a way to go from where I was to where I am now and currently expanding to. That's exactly how I started to bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time until I got my first million in less than a year. So understanding that wealth is energy and changing my energetic state from here to here completely made a difference in my life. And so the most powerful thing is you get to choose your frequency. It literally is all on you and how you respond to things, how you show up every day, how you decide to think of things, how you decide to act towards things. You, your energetics, your emotions, your beliefs, all of that will determine the frequency level that you're on. And then that will determine the amount of money that you bring in on a regular basis. So looking at your current bank account, right? We're just going to use that as the example, okay? As the result measure. Are you at a higher frequency? Are you at a higher wealth energetics frequency? Or are you at a lower one where there's room for improvement, that there could definitely be improvement? There's no judgment. This is just for you to do a personal assessment, because if you don't know where you stand, then you don't know where you need to go. So just like you can turn ice into steam with heat, you can turn your scarcity into abundance by changing your inner state. Got it? And you do that through gratitude, faith, and alignment with wealth. So wealth energetics is not about chasing money. It's about becoming the person who naturally flows with money, who's naturally aligned with money, who's naturally in tuned with the amount of money that they want. And it's the way water naturally flows when it's at the right frequency. So wealth energetics is not about chasing money. It's about becoming the person who naturally flows with money, the same way that water flows when its vibration is raised. Got it?